This is the Dark Rock Pro 4. Check this out from Be Quiet. This is beautiful, and they have simplified the installation. That's one of the main features here, but there's a lot more than that. But first off, let's just take a look at that. So on the bottom here, you have a couple of brackets that you mount on either side, and then a bar that goes across. Guys, this is really similar to how Noctua does their installation. So, you know, if you've had a Noctua and you're like, you know what, the aesthetics are not there for me, and I still want something that's really quiet, and I want some really awesome aesthetics, this is a pretty viable option. And now that all the frustrations have been removed from the installation, they really did listen to you guys. That's one of the things that I'm hearing from a lot of these companies. They listen to the feedback and then they make improvements. It also comes with this nice long screwdriver here. So after you're finished with your screwdriver, there's going to be a hole there. Well, they've included these. There we go, we got a couple of these in the box. And they just screw onto the holes to give it a uniform look all the way around. So screw that on when you're done. All right, let's talk about the other updates. So you can see on the front there, we've got a 120 and then there's a 135 millimeter fan that can go in the center here, like you see. And then there's a really interesting black paint on there. Now the paint has some ceramics, and that's going to make sure that the heat dissipation is not affected by the paint. So you'll still get your maximum dissipation, but also get this really nice dark coat on there. Now one other thing to note, there's a little cutout right there. We now have more clearance for the RAM, and also thanks to the 120 millimeter fan right there. And then if you just want to get the regular version, here's the Dark Rock 4, substantial stack right there, cool aesthetic on the back. I mean, you could mount another fan on the back if you wanted to do push-pull, up to you guys. And then you don't have any need for the fancy mounting bracket on this one because it's a little bit smaller. So the prices on these, this one's going to be 70, 75, somewhere in that range. And then this guy right here, they're telling me 85 on this. It's a pretty good deal. You guys may have seen these in our other videos. The links are in the description. So what they told me they're going to be doing with these cases, they're not releasing any new ones right now, but they are going to be updating and refreshing these. So just stay tuned this year. You may see USB-C pop up on some of these. You may see a shroud pop up on the bottom to hide the cables and power supply and all that sort of thing. They're just going to update it with the most modern features, and that'll be out maybe sometime this year. Stay tuned.